Today we're going to talk about a handful of optional setup, although we found that in any environment you pick, there's going to be at least one of these that's going to be really useful. So we thought we'd cover them real quick. First one we're going to look at is sites. This is a mapping of IP address ranges in CIDR notation into physical locations. So if your network is not big and flat, you can very easily implement this. This also is able to be cast with as wide or as narrow a net as you need. So you could start with some /8s and add a few /24s later, whatever it is you need. Any one of those is clickable for more information. And the fields it creates, site and things like that, are all usable anywhere in the app. The second one to look at is our groups and extensions. We're kind of bundling them together because they're closely related. Groups maps phone numbers to people. There's actually optional setup. You can pull this information from Active Directory if you'd like, which would keep it updated on a regular schedule, like once per night, and make sure that it's actually canonical. But you can also set it up with a few miscellaneous ones that you just need to report on quickly, or you can maintain it as a CSV file with the few that you need, or all of them if your business is relatively small. You can filter these and do all kinds of interesting things. We're not going to get into all the details, just to give you a broad overview here. This will lead right into the extensions. Let's suppose management. We can go to see the extensions of this. As I said, groups and extensions are related. So this will drill into that group and show you the individual numbers that make it up and who's doing what in there. There are other fields to pick. So there's all kinds of things in here you could do if you needed to. You could also get to extensions from Investigate Extensions. It'll just show up then with none of them pre-selected. One other that has no setup even involved is Investigate Gateways. We just wanted to alert you to this page in case you hadn't noticed it before. And as with everything else, anything in here is clickable. Let's try one that looks interesting. And lastly, I'll show you devices. So here we're looking at all the devices the system has found in the last 4 hours. And that's it. That's the group of things we'd like you to make sure you set at least one of those up, or at least that you're familiar enough with them that if need ever arose for one, you'd know where to look.